Hello, Paul from Advanced Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly yesterday. So I'm sending this video over to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Paul. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. At the end of the video, you want to hear some more information? Let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, I'm going to give you some free tips in the video which make it worthwhile for you to watch it anyway. And you know, you could apply those right to your site and it would make a difference and help you guys out. So first thing I do want to do is talk about content. So I'm on your homepage. I want to see how much content you guys have. You guys probably have, I would say, 300 to 400 words of content. And you know, Google really they'll actually read all of your content, and they really are recommending having about 1,500 words of content. The reason that we want so much is for 2 reasons. Number one, Google's going to rank you based on the amount you have. The more you have, the higher you rank. And most of your competitors don't have 1,500. That's actually going to help you to beat them in the rankings. But the second reason is that the more content you have, the more keywords you can put into that content. As an example, I've just put in roofing Fort Lauderdale FL for Florida. And this is a good keyword, but it's also exactly what a new customer would be typing in if they were looking for services. First thing they would see would be these ads at the top of the page. And all this really means is that companies are paying to be seen first by new customers with the hopes of landing their services. After that, we're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies show up here based on citations. And that's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor. You guys are showing up here in the map section, so good job with that. It must mean you guys have your citations set up correctly and you guys have some pretty strong ones there. After that, we're going to run into our organic section. This is where we start seeing results show up. 10 results will show up per page for this section, and they don't show up randomly. These are all based on Google's algorithm and formula. 2 parts of that formula we've now talked about, which are content and keywords. And so we can actually rank these based on our phrase, roofing Fort Lauderdale FL. So number 1 is going to go to Allied Roofing. Number 2 is going to go to Paul Bange. 3 is going to go to Best Roof. So what I want to do next is I'm going to take your business website, advancedroofing.com, and I'm going to plug it into a program I like to use called Ahrefs. This allows me just to get a kind of quick look at how your business is doing. So the first thing I see is that you guys, you could have your name in your header, which would help Google find you a little easier, such as just Advanced Roofing. And you can also have keywords. So I recommend really using both. And you guys do kind of have a keyword here with commercial roofing contractor, as well as repair, solar, Florida, and whatnot. Just diving into the numbers a little bit, 605 referring domains, over 3,300 links back to your page. All this means that you guys have websites that you have links on. People click those links, it redirects them to your page. So the 605 websites that you have links on is sending you back over 3,300 links to your page. You guys do have 2,000 keywords that you can be found or searched for, and that's really driving the visitors to your site. They're bringing about 1,100 visitors to your site per month. So let's take a quick look at your keywords and just make sure that we kind of have the right ones. So first thing we see is your business name, Advanced Roofing, and 1,500 people do search that. And because that probably, either you guys have multiple branches across the US or even in Florida, or it's because it is a fairly common roofing name, because there is gigantic volume here with 1,500. And I'm going to tell you right now, half of the volume that you guys are getting for visitors is coming from this right here, number 1. And so that alone is more than half of your traffic is Advanced Roofing. So if you guys don't have multiple branches, then it's because it's a popular term. But if you do have multiple branches, it's because you guys are pulling traffic from over there. And you guys are number 1 for that. We said there's 10 results per page. Obviously, number 1's the best. You really want to be in those top 10 because after that, we found that 80 to 85% of people won't even go to page 2. So these have to do with your name, people looking for you. Some of that's going to be referral. Some of it's going to be people who've seen your signage and essentially just had to look up your contact info. But you also want to bring in new customers. So that's where a term like this, roofing companies in Florida, is going to come in. So 200 people do search this. And for this, you guys are number 10. So you're just on the fringe there of the bottom of page 1. So you are there, but it's just not going to bring you a ton. You guys are probably getting about maybe maybe 2.5% of that 200. So we'd like to see some more of those. Here's a good one: Orlando Commercial Roofing Contractors. So you guys must have multiple branches, at least in Florida. And 30 people do search it. For this one, you guys, number 3, so that's good. We got Miami Commercial Roofers, another good one for new customers, 20, number 2. Commercial roof is a national term, so that's not going to be quite as helpful. Miami Commercial Roofing is more specific, which we like. 30, number 3, so that is good. Nice job, guys. Roofing Fort Lauderdale, 150, number 11, so top of the second page. That one's not going to really help us as much as like a Miami Commercial Roofing is, where you're number 3. So as a quick, show you a quick competitor here to give you an example, Allied Roofing and Sheet Metal. They are one of the top results in the area. You can see up here they have their name with a few locations, 171 referring domains, and they're averaging about 100 per page here. So they have over 1,700 backlinks to their page, 482 keywords, 192 visitors to their page. Let's take a quick look at their keywords. Here we go. Roofing Fort Lauderdale, 200, number 1. Roofing Fort Lauderdale, 150, number 2. Allied Roofing and Sheet Metal, their name, 100, number 1. Again, number 1. Roofing Company Fort Lauderdale, these are all for new customers, 150, number 6. Residential Roofing Fort Lauderdale, which I know you guys do focus more on commercial, but 40, number 1. Roofing Fort Lauderdale, 60, number 2. And so on. So the grand theme here is they're in the top 10 for all of these top 10 to 12 keywords. I'm sure if we scroll down, that would continue for a while. And they are in the top 2 for a large percentage, and that's where you're going to get the biggest chunk of that volume that we're seeing. So for you guys, there was a couple key phrases that I would say maybe not quite as recommended, because you are going to get more of those national results where you're not getting specific to your location. And definitely adding a few more. I know you guys are focusing more on the commercial side, but adding a few more of those, a few other towns, cities that you service, even around areas, and then trying to rank those even a little higher to increase the percentage you get. Thank you guys for watching, though. I appreciate it. Have a great day.